Kalinamai. My name is Noreen Mokuau, and I'm Dean and Professor of the Myron B. Thompson School of Social Work. The topic today is gratitude and healthy aging. In the time that we have together, we get to discuss what is gratitude, what are we grateful for, how do we live a grateful life, and what are the benefits of gratefulness. You know, in this past year for me, it has been full of personal and professional challenges. And I have found that having these three river rocks with inspirational sayings of health, hope, and rejoice has always brought me back to a place of being balanced with the challenges and being grateful. What is gratitude? Gratitude is gratefulness, thankfulness, an appreciation or an acknowledgement in attitude for a benefit that we have or are about to receive. You know, as we get older, we recognize that sometimes our cognitive abilities begin to diminish or decline. You know how forgetful we get. Or our physical capabilities begin to diminish or decline. So the importance of the enrichment of attitudes and perceptions, such as gratefulness, becomes so much more important to healthy aging. So what are we grateful for? There are numerous things, and it can be highly individualized, but we're grateful for other people, places, special events, and even the environment that we live in. You know, a simple thing like waking up in the morning is an event we can be grateful for. My mother always told me all her life, and even when she was dying from ovarian cancer, that she would wake every morning with a mahalo nui te keakua, so that she knew she was spending at least a few more hours or maybe even another day with loved ones around her. So even a simple event like waking up is something we can be grateful for. Many people are grateful for their ability to move and to exercise, whether your choice of exercise is Zumba, a personal favorite of mine, running, swimming, hula, tai chi. These are things many people are grateful for. We're all grateful for our family and friends who surround us always with deep love and care. We're grateful for the environment in which we live. Living in Hawaii, just waking up this morning with the sun streaming through the window was an event I did not take lightly, and I was grateful for. In addition to what we're grateful for, there are ways in which we want to live a grateful life. For me, gratefulness relates to my strengths, my faith, my husband, my family, my friends, my colleagues, my health, my profession, and even the land and the ocean. The proximity to our aina is so strong and something not to take lightly. Balanced with that, there are challenges always. For me, there are challenges in being a dean at the Myron B. Thompson School of Social Work, the economic turmoils confronting the university this year, some chronic health conditions that were a surprise, and some economic stresses. For me, this was a year of, it began with the sense of, if you know what I mean. But by the end of 2014, it moved to a place of awesome. And it took the continual want to be grateful and acknowledging all that I had amidst the challenges and turmoil. How do people go about living a life of gratitude? Well, it could be as simple as waking up in the morning or spending some time in the evening, sitting 2 to 3 minutes in contemplation and silently giving thanks. We can live a life of gratitude by saying thank you to those who have bestowed on us an act of kindness. We could be just positive about all the things that have occurred in our life, and recognizing that our lives are relational. We are connected to each other into our environment and to a transcendent realm. What do you do to show a life of gratefulness? How do you determine whether you've been a success or not in living a life of gratefulness? If you had to evaluate that success on a scale from 1 to 10, with 1 being not grateful and 10 being grateful, where would you place yourself? 1, 5, or 10? And if you're at 10, then I applaud you. If you're at 1 or 5, what would you do better to live a life of true acknowledgement and gratefulness? In Hawaiian culture, there's a word kahiau, and it means the relational aspect of gratitude. It refers to giving generously and lavishly with the heart and never with the expectation of return. The benefits of living a grateful life is associated clearly with health and well-being. Literature tells us there's an increase in happiness, an increase in self-acceptance, a stronger sense of purpose in life, lower stress levels, greater satisfaction with social relationships and with family, and an increased well-being for being around other grateful people. So as we age, let us be healthy. All of you out there, inhale blessings and exhale gratitude. Mahalo nui. I'm Noreen Mokuau.